Thank you guys so very much for tuning in to another episode of About the Night, episode 49. You're rocking with the crew.
41,
Warren.
man. You don't
What'd
know
I say?
shit.
What'd I say? I said 49.
You said 49.
God
Jumping
damn.
ahead.
Damn.
Episode 41. Warren, Tony, Rob, Winton. You know what it is. Let's go ahead and dive into what happened. How's you guys' weekend, man? Let's start off with that. Rob.
Are you gonna call me?
Mm-hmm.
It was simple. It was cool. You know, had a little bit of a situation. You know, not at the spot I was at, but you know, we saw the response. Law enforcement heading down J Street.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
tending to a situation that happened. You know, a shooting.
You was out there. that night?
Yeah, that resulted in a death. You know, but you know, unfortunately, you know, it wasn't where we were, but
Right.
someone lost their life that night.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Another senseless shooting. War Ready, what you got for me, man?
Man, my weekend was it was cool, man. I was mostly just watching football all weekend, man. Hanging out, chilling.
You a college football too, huh?
Absolutely. So,
And NFL?
yeah, so
That's too much, man. It's too much.
too much.
Yeah,
It's never too much football when it's football season.
Football.
I feel you.
Disappointed about my Niners, man, but you know, other than that, man, it was a solid weekend, quiet weekend. It was a nice weekend just to relax, to be honest, but it was solid.
That's what's up, man. What about you?
Not too much. I mean, I've been kind of going through my own personal stuff, but when it comes to like, you know, other things that, you know, that people would want to know about, I've been concerned about two things. One, obviously these shootings isn't just here in, you know, in Sacramento, but also in Stockton as well, you know, and it's been kind of scary because there's a supposed, I guess, serial killer out there right now. It's killed 43 people in the last year that they're kind of linking it all together. It's been kind of crazy. So, you know, people getting stalked have all kind of been talking about it, just not to be out at night, because the way they've been targeting people is that, you know, they wait till someone's somewhere where there's no cameras, and they just shoot them and then drive off. It's not gang related, nothing like that. Just shooting random people. So kind of scary. Someone out there just keeps doing it. So it's, you know, a little concerning there, but
That wasn't the situation that unfolded at this weekend, at least at one of our local one of our popular locations. How about we say that?
okay, yeah. So that, and then the other thing's been more geopolitical. I think it's the biggest news out there that we're really not talking about is just kind of what's going on with Russia and stuff like that. So I've been concerned about, you know, just nuclear warfare happening, you know, just because, you know, we had a president that 7 months ago said that if, you know, Russia goes to war, we're going to get rid of this pipeline. And now recently, this last week, a pipeline's just been destroyed. And so I'm like, whoa, like to me, it's a huge escalation that I'm just hoping. And honestly, I've never, you know, I'm typically the one that's like, let's do it. World War III. You know what I mean? I want to get in that era. But now I'm kind of like, you know, I got my kids in this world and stuff like that. I'm really concerned as an individual about what's going to happen. But outside of that, man, that's the only thing really that's been happening this weekend for me. So.
Is there any correlation to the most recent shootings that's been happening out here? Obviously, we've had an uptick in gun activity that's been publicized a lot more lately in a city that I remember never had this type of activity.
Your place too, San Juan. I think there's been a lot of like 3 homicides that just happened on that street right there,
Yeah, just this weekend.
right next to you. Yeah.
Bro, what you
Right
talking
down the
about?
street.
They not used to activity.
Man, I let's say it like this: not used to the activity in a setting like it has been recently. The one that happened down the street for me, yeah, I mean,
I feel like
that's a
this-
big
I
location.
feel like it happens. I think you're just looking at it from you're looking at it just from in a total. When you take on the whole year and you look at how many shootings in it, and then they decide if this region is relatively safe based on how many things happen. Like these things still be happening, and downtown right now seems to be a magnet.
Yeah,
You know,
I guess that's what I should say. In the downtown area, normally known to being safe, to going out and having a fun time. Like, where else you gonna go?
right.
You know,
I do want to say this just before we get it. Speaking of gun violence, I gotta say I called it.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
baby. I called that shit. Did I? Did not call it. Y'all
Oh,
need
the
to
song.
check it out. Episode 19, y'all. I called that shit. I said, watch. I said, over under the baby's gonna make. He's gonna put in that intro that 911 call in one of his songs. Check the song out. It's song number 4, Socks.
Yep.
He has the exact same cut that I put out. That it starts off with the
Yeah.
He said, "You don't hear this grown man screaming." I knew he was gonna make that the intro. Shout out to the baby, man. I knew he was gonna put that on.
Everybody
And
loves
the song
the
hard
baby.
too.
Yeah.
So
It is.
The song is hard.
It's not a bad track. It's not.
But
So,
but yeah, I knew he was gonna
that's funny.
gonna put on that. I was juiced. I just went into the gym and I was like, oh, the baby came out, and I was like, boom. Because anytime a new song, the baby came out, and I was like, boom. Because anytime a new song,
They different. And why do I have more focus on the one downtown than I do the one right down the street from me?
it was downtown. It's a place where it's not supposed to happen. You know, it's no different than the K Street shooting. That's gun violence. That's not impossible. That's something that happens. It's unfortunate. It's always unfortunate when someone dies when they should, it shouldn't be. But you do have a situation where it's in Sacramento. It feels like it's just kind of getting a little bit too much,
Ramping up.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're interviewing people, and I think people are concerned, and people that live in the city, and they're just kind of like, okay, is it safe to be out here when it's relatively safe? What are the chances? You got to run the numbers,
Right.
right. And what are the chances? And I think those are the percentages that you look at when you look at crime statistics, and you go to other cities and you look at, okay, what is the likelihood that I run into some type of gunfire, some type of violence, some type of threat while I'm there. And Sacramento's still, not even close to any of the major cities that have this type of problem on the regular. But it still hits close to home, and that's the spot where this person was killed. It seemed like it was a argument that came out of one of the venues, and they went across the street, and they let loose on each other, got weapons and let loose on each other, and someone didn't win that battle.
That's the crazy part, man.
I'll say, before we kind of get into it, let's play. I knew the news covered it. I kind of want to run that real quick, just kind of listen to what they had to say about what happened. Warren, won't you cue that up?
Which one we gonna look at the Sacramento shooting?
Yeah. Oh,
Play that.
A man is dead after an overnight shooting outside of a popular row of restaurants and bars in Midtown Sacramento. The 911 calls came in at around 1 in the morning after shots were fired and a victim was down at the scene. We now know that victim died and the suspect has not been found. This all happened on J and 28th Streets. That's where KCRA 3's Aaron Heff joins us live. Aaron, this area and its nightlife are generally considered safe, right? Yeah, absolutely. This area very cordial, even when crowds get, here it's not anything but tame. I spoke to neighbors and business owners alike. They say during the day here, it's very quiet, and even at night when there is ruckus, people are very cordial. But last night's violence,
White girl. It's a real
yeah, I can understand that. Like, the location is definitely a cool vibe. Obviously, we all work there. We've all collected smooth handshakes there. Actually, all 4 of us, huh? Yeah.
Silky smooth.
Yes. Smoother than a ray of light.
Silky smooth.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah. Newborn baby hind part smooth.
Right.
We talking about you live in a 1-bedroom at Birdcage and your month is paid smooth. Like, that kind of smooth.
But it's always a cool little vibe. I mean, yeah.
It's tragic, but at the same time, man, it looked like it was some type of issue with 2 people. Based on what I know about it, and this video we just touched on it. You know, the news crew that covered it. They're a little bit behind, or this video's a little bit behind because they did catch the person that did it. They got him out of West Sac. The dude was young dude. You know what I mean? Just these things are gonna happen. These type of things. I think people are gonna jump to conclusions. They're gonna say, "Okay, this is unsafe." This is my take on it. I think these things are gonna happen. I think it's just best to learn from them.
Right.
Like settle your difference a different way.
Take your ass home, man. I know we said it before.
And that was where I was gonna get to, because I will say this: that same night that I was working at the venue I was working at, we didn't have nothing like this.
Right.
But it's a whole lot of people standing around.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know if y'all listening, the chances of you getting into something, you getting shot, you getting hurt, you just getting involved, whether you're getting pulled over, the police, whatever the case may be, it goes up. The later you keep standing around.
Right.
Yeah.
Take your ass home.
Go home.
I feel you there.
Like, take your ass home. Like, seriously, take your ass home. And when I mean home, I mean safe place.
Right.
If that's in some girl's bed that you just, was spitting at her neck all night, and you finally, you're going to get lucky, cool. That's home.
Right.
If it's home, it's your spot or your boy's spot or wherever, somewhere where you safe and off the street.
Right.
That's where you need to be.
Right.
But you need to get away from the venue that you're at, because ain't nothing good going to come from you hanging around. It's just not.
Put it in perspective, man. There's if there's a crowd of people sitting in front of the club and an argument and a fight had happened, no one in there has anything, because obviously security's doing their due diligence, right?
No, they always getting it, out the whip.
Exactly. So if that's the case, even if you get into a tuffle,
and that's what happened with this
in the club, once you get kicked out, of course you're getting kicked out. Security's kicking you out. That's what it is, right? Go your ass home. Don't get up, stare down, thinking you got something. Nah, nigga, get your ass up and go the fuck home.
But they're not thinking about. They're not even thinking about like that.
You're speaking to ignorant people. You're speaking to ignorant people.
Oh my
God.
God.
You're speaking to drunk.
We outside.
We
outside.
Yeah, you speaking. That's literally who you talking to. We outside.
We
We out here. We doing this. We doing that. Man, we turned up. Got the deuce in my hand. Oh, I snuck the bottle out the club. That type of shit. That's who you dealing with.
And then you got the ones. Who the other ones? Tony, practicing attorneys. What are the other people that are sitting out there outside of the club? I'm a
those people
shooter,
rarely.
but those are the ones that are just sitting outside.
No, but I will say this. No, let's call it what it is. I'm gonna be honest with you. Those people are fucking annoying as shit.
I'm a paralegal. I'm allowed to be on the street. I'm allowed to tell me the difference between loitering. I will tell you the difference. Why? Because I'm in my 6th year, and I'm like, shut the. Oh my God.
That is annoying. Those people are annoying. But those aren't even the ones that are there.
Do you want to get sued? Do you want me to sue?
They actually end up leaving. The ones that's just hanging around, they like
for what?
It makes this is the part that frustrates me, is because when the shit does go down, and somebody does get shot, or God forbid somebody does get killed, they the first ones gonna be like, "Oh man, R.I.P. to bruh." It didn't have to be like that if y'all took y'all asses home,
bro. It's not
like, but that's my thing though. They're not even thinking about it.
I looked the law up, bro. Loitering, it's loitering. You can't do it. It's a sidewalk, not a side stand. You can't just stand there. It's a sidewalk. You got to keep walking. The fuck, like it's bro.
This guy. Well, I don't know.
I think you got to say that a little bit louder.
I don't know the facts of the whole story.
They ain't hear you, man.
Condolences go out to the families for
a specific time, it's
waking up in the morning and finding out that their loved one's not coming home. It's just for me.
It definitely wasn't. Whatever it was, it wasn't over nothing important.
Real quick, can I speak on the shooting? Here's the thing.
That's what's crazy.
Here's the thing, bro.
It wasn't over nothing important.
Nothing important, but just.
But here's what I have a question for you guys. Like when people say, you mentioned earlier that it's dangerous to be out there. It's dangerous for people. You saw the 2 white girls on the show. It's so dangerous. I'm sorry. I'm just not like that. Like I don't get scared of guns, and like if they could shoot right in front of me, I wouldn't be like, oh God, I can't come out no more. Like it fucking happens. It wasn't me. They were shooting this guy right here. Like I'm just not scared.
It's the odds and the percentages.
I'm not
Because I
scared.
feel what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
But that's a part. I think that's. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm just gonna be pushed back on you. That's a big part of the problem.
That we'd all should be terrified?
No, it has nothing to do with being terrified.
Okay.
Shit, you could be the most fearless motherfucker all you want. They can still make your ass look like Swiss cheese.
Right.
But
That part.
I don't care. I don't
That
care how
part.
scared you
Yeah.
feel like you are. Like you want to play, whether you trying to put on the illusion that
But do you
you
remember
hard
that Samoan guy in
or
front
that
of District 30?
what?
The Samoan dude with the gun that pointed it at us and shit?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember.
no, but-
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I don't
He
care.
was tripping.
But what
though.
I'm
He
saying
was
is-
tripping
Dude,
though.
What
wow.
I'm saying is that
Get it
these
out of my
things,
face.
no, these things
He was
happen.
tripping.
We understand
Jeez.
that, but it only takes one little slip of the. It only 4 pounds of pressure.
Yeah.
It only takes so much for something to go from, oh, that shit was hella funny, ha ha ha, to man down. Police coming, somebody got shot and killed,
wanna-
and we only
It's not scared.
Real
yeah,
quick, I
but
gotta go
it
back.
doesn't
I
have to
gotta
be.
go back and say
but
a
no, I'm gonna say
disclaimer.
this: it doesn't matter if you scared or not. If you get shot, you just a shot up motherfucker that wasn't scared.
True.
Okay,
Disclaimer, real quick.
what you gonna say?
because
Shot up motherfucker.
You associated a bar. You actually said a
Right.
name that.
What you gonna put on your tombstone? Nigga wasn't scared,
Wasn't scared. No.
but he dead though. He dead.
The incident Tony was
100%,
talking
because
about
this is why.
happened
This
years
is why
ago.
when people are dying, these people out here. Here's my point, because I got to rebuttal back. These people getting shot and die. I'm sorry. It's the outside from the 6 people that were shot, because there was some randomness in that one. With these ones, and it's most of these ones, bro. They were targeted. They targeted that person. The ones that we've stopped, where we've seen people and they're about to shoot somebody, bro. I wouldn't skip, bro. I talked to the guy and told him, bro, this ain't a good idea. I seen him with the gun, seen he was about to shoot somebody. Bro, go the other way.
But in
I
most,
knew it wasn't targeted on me.
But I think you're looking at it from just percentages, which is I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time when there's a shooting, there's a target.
Right.
It's rare where it's a situation where someone's just doing random gunfire down
Exactly.
the street. That's not as often. But it doesn't matter. Motherfuckers, these dudes ain't snipers. So let's say I'm intending to shoot you, but I don't hit you. I hit the girl that was walking her dog down the street.
Right.
That's
tragic.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it can turn in. It only takes one incident, and
So
and it gets to that point, and I feel like that people need to understand that they need to fucking go home. And this is my point on it. It's like the less bodies that's out there, the less chance that someone's gonna feel that there's a need for confrontation.
Right.
So if you got a dude out, let's just say it's a crazy motherfucker that's just out there with a gun. He's probably not gonna let loose on nobody if there's no one to confront. If your ass is at home or you at IHOP eating that, breakfast sampler, you're probably not gonna have to run into that problem. But that's what I'm saying. I think most people need to take heed to that and understand, like, you need to get your ass up out of there as soon as the club let out.
Right.
You know what I mean, you gather with your peoples to get together. Get your ass home.
So, I
but
totally
people
agree.
want to stand around and act like, oh, we out here. What you say, Warren? We outside.
Yeah, we outside.
Like Stunner Man 02. We outside, and then this shit happens, and then
Right.
they the first ones to get on social media. Rest in peace to so and so. And to me, you look stupid because your ass they could have survived.
Right. And that's not what I was talking about at all. That go home. I'm talking about going out in general, being scared to even go out.
I
in
feel you on
public.
that. I
That's
feel
when I'm
you
like,
there.
bro,
I feel
they
you there.
targeting somebody, my guy. Like, it's not you they're gonna shoot at. Blah 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 blah. You know what I mean?
can't-
Go home. Yes, the other night.
I
but
wouldn't
do
say
not
feel-
not go out.
Oh, I wouldn't say be afraid to be outside.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
to go
I was talking
out.
about that when these 2 white girls were like, it's dangerous. It's not. Just don't be out too late. That's it. Don't be out too late.
It is fun. It is fun. Just know when to go your ass home. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
That's a lot, man. Speaking about going your ass home, I seen this stripper in the nursing home. Was that a bad transition? That was a very bad.
Ain't nothing bad about that, as far as I'm concerned.
Hold on. I don't know about this.
I feel like they whoever idea was that, bravo, bravo. They was giving them folks some well deserved entertainment.
Wait, is this real?
Something
This is real. This is in
something-
Taiwan. They hired apparently in Taiwan they hired a stripper for a senior party at a nursing home.
Hey.
And this man right here ain't got no problem with it. None.
Wash the sheets.
And I'm not
wash
even
the sheets.
I'm not even a stripper man. I'm just that's not my thing.
Me either.
But I'm gonna say this.
Gotta see this, please.
Got no problem.
I'm happy for him.
Please let me see
I'm
this.
happy for him. Play the
Super.
clip for Tony.
Play that.
Play it for us all real quick. Hold on, let me put my glass down so I
Somebody
can
play that
see this.
juvenile. We need that juvenile.
Right. To the 99 and the 2000.
I'm not gonna lie, man. When I go to strip clubs, I just don't get.
Bro, she busted it wide open.
Dang. Okay. Bent over. Got the motorboat going. Okay, give him the motorboat.
Oh, did she
And
just?
then she put. Oh,
She handed him a blue pill.
She handed him a boob.
Oh,
This lucky mother with the
Look at-
mask
oh,
on.
look at that.
He like look in the back. He like, oh my god, yes. Oh, bro, whoa.
Aw, give him one last hard on before he dies. I like that.
You know, there's nothing wrong with that, right?
They said they apologized. What you apologizing for?
For being leaked. She was busting it. Where the dollars at? Get a minute some
Yeah, that
dollars.
That's
was
or
crazy.
something.
It's not, and a lot of people say, "Oh, that's misogynistic." The one recording is a woman.
Yeah.
She in the back said, "Happy for him."
Look at this.
What's wrong
Whoa.
Made in Taiwan.
Whoa.
What's wrong with
Oh
this?
my God, they she's finna
Bachelor
be
party in
still-
Taiwan.
Yeah, when I'm 84,
When I'm 84.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. That's where I want to be.
Hey,
Hey, that nursing home, wherever you at,
yeah, keep that
best
shit going.
believe let that be a tradition,
They got a future member.
man. Hey, sign me up.
Oh,
That's
jeez.
I have no problems with this.
You had a problem with it, Warren? What you got on it? You kind of cried over there. You didn't say yay or nay. Go ahead,
No,
speak
he
your
can't.
mind.
He
Speak your
can't.
mind,
He
bruh.
can't.
Go against the grain. What you
He
got?
not gonna be.
Man, just imagine that girl massaging your calves, Warren.
Ooh.
Yo, 86-year-old calves still wide as hell for no damn reason.
Look at Tony's face, man. Tony, go ahead.
No, because she would be like, no, other friend, and then they go. She ain't gonna be able to do it.
They
with one
need
hand.
two
They got
of
two on each one, bro. Get in there and deep in that little crevice, that little V you got.
Bro, you imagine the varicose vein on this nigga calf?
Y'all out of control, man.
Straight up.
Lord.
That shit would be massive.
I mean, for me, if this happened in the States, would y'all feel different?
No.
Or
No.
do you think the public outcry would be different?
Well,
If
that's
it
a little
happened
bit
in the
different.
state, I mean, either or.
I think we in this woke culture, so yeah, I think there definitely would be people outraged and shit. But
It's
but
for
but
what?
For what?
But
For why? Why would we be outraged?
Men, us, we don't care. You know what I mean? But
Okay.
women,
But the
Okay.
woman was
seen this-
no, but she was recording it with her phone. There was a woman. If you watch the video,
there
she was
was.
encouraging. She was happy. She was happy for them.
What's wrong with giving a old guy
I think so. To me, it's more of
a
a.
good time?
It's a more. It's. I don't know what you would call this.
It's killing me.
What's the meaning of something that where it's like ritualistic? But I can't think of the term.
Half them dudes couldn't even get it up.
That's what I'm saying. It's like for me, when it's a strip thing, like a strip club thing, or when it comes like, hey, we're gonna have a stripper come over, bro. I'm sorry, I've never gotten hard of a stripper. If anything, I get jealous. I'm like, why you dance on him? Fuck you, don't dance on me. Like I get jealous. So I'm like,
jealous.
you know what I mean? I'm like, no, fuck you. Like I've never gotten hard because I'm like, dude, who cares? Like I want if you're doing this for everybody else, so I'm jealous.
You must not have paid
Oh,
for
so-
that type
So
of
you
treatment.
Bro, I just get
probably-
mad.
you probably like-
So I'm like, no,
gotta
fuck
pay
you.
for
You
that
don't
type of
really
treatment,
like me.
you know what I'm saying?
You don't really like me. You're doing this for money.
You
So
know
I
what
don't
I'm
get
saying?
hard. So for me, it's like, for me, it's just a whole like, it's whatever. This is just to do it to say I got a stripper, or it's a strip club, or it's a, you know what I mean? Like it's more for the symbol of it. Like I had a stripper there. So it's just, to me, it's harmless. Strippers is harmless.
So you like Drake? You trying to convince her that she don't need the pole?
Wow.
Wait, what's that mean?
Like, baby, you don't need that pole. Don't get off there. Don't do
Oh.
don't do yourself like that.
No, because I don't know. I guess I thought a strip club was like you just sit and you pick like a girl like in video game when you pick your
Ooh.
character to fight.
Ooh,
You know what I mean?
it's
I
like
thought you
that.
got to pick it and then okay, cool. She comes in the room and it's just me.
Bruh.
When I found out she's on other niggas, I'm like, fuck you, man. No,
Oh, you
hell
stupid.
no.
You stupid. Nigga, she got to get her money. But it
No,
is like
but
that, though.
I know, I get that, but
Florida.
I get mad. jealous.
Fort Lauderdale. It's a spot called, can I say that? Fuck it.
Say it.
Tootsie's. Oh my God, bro. Look, they had 120 bitches on stage at one time. They stopped doing their dance, walk on this big ass stage, 120 bitches, they line up, and you get to see them. And I was like, oh my God, that one right there. She had on a leopard top, leopard
A
bottoms.
leopard?
She looking Latino. Look,
Leopard.
I went to the security guard. Security guard was like, what does she have on? Doo-doo-doo. Put it in the computer. It was like, boom, put it up. It's like, is this her? I was like, yes, it's her. I need her right now. Boom.
Now time
Set it
for-
up.
This is
And like I said, you got to spend a little bit of money. You'll figure shit out. Anyways.
But I gotta speak on that though, man. 120 bitches.
120 bitches at one time.
That's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people.
Let alone bitches.
Hey.
That's a lot of human beings on stage.
Hey.
The name of this segment is the
Go.
Bart Simpson segment.
Oh shit, these niggas again. With this
Again?
shit. Not again.
When gets to talking, we got like this.
It
the
was,
Bart Simpson
it
segment.
was Miami.
Bro, I'm gonna start holding
Tootsies.
up a
It wasn't
Butterfinger.
Miami. It was Fort Lauderdale. Tootsies. It was probably even Fort Lauderdale, but it wasn't Miami either. Tootsies.
Tootsies at Fort
Oh
Lauderdale.
my god,
All right.
bro. Oh my
But
god.
yeah, again,
Well, how
I
did
got-
we get on? Oh yeah, strippers.
I got no problem with it.
Yeah.
No problem with it. I'm happy for them. Make that a tradition. Let that happen whenever you guys need to. I have full support. About the night, we is in full support.
And about
of this. We matter of fact, we want this to become a trend. So any of y'all nursing homes in the
Right.
States, y'all want to give this a run? Run it
Please.
up.
Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna say
Run it
something
up.
else. I think needs to be said. Anybody watching the show right now, please, would you like for us to have strippers on here to talk about what's happening here with strippers?
Hey man, put it in the comments.
Right? Right?
That's a good question. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be one of the
If
questions
y'all
I would have.
please.
If you got called to go to a senior nursing home, would you do it?
Yeah, they get the bag.
Because I don't know if they got no money there. I don't know if it was that type of place.
Well, they weren't throwing dollars.
They
but-
went. They did a little pinching pan. They probably pinched off a
That
dollar
might
a day.
no.
you
They
know.
might had to pay up front. It might have been one of those type of
It
situations.
could be an elderly that's like, I have my whole life savings right here.
Oh, you
know
got
what I mean?
his retirement.
Give them blue chews.
Jeez.
Some honey.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
They gonna pop one of them gas station pills, boy.
Yeah.
Real stiff.
That head is gonna be worth it. That head is gonna be worth
They
it.
gotta watch out what they putting in these drugs, man. They making us go fucking crazy, do and say things that we fucking shouldn't. Kind of like
drugs you
Adam
doing?
Levine. You know, they make you say things
What
and do
drugs you
things
doing?
that you shouldn't.
What drugs are you doing?
I mean, want to get high? Anyways, Adam Levine, man, he had some risque messages going
is
back
that?
and forth. Adam
It's,
Levine,
lead singer Maroon
Maroon
5.
5, The Voice. He was on The Voice a few
Yeah,
times.
he in the.
Yeah.
Oh, he does that. Wake up call. Woke up in the morning with another one in my bed.
I
that
have
one?
no idea.
I don't know. I'm
No.
not
Oh, it
familiar.
is? Okay.
I'm really not familiar with his music. To be honest with you, I know he's. Part
Oh,
of that
girls
group.
love him actually. Oh yeah, that's right there. The dude in the third dude down there.
Yeah. yeah
Oh, women love this dude for sure. What do
I
you
just
do?
know him from The
What'd he do?
Voice because they.
Let's watch.
Let's check it out.
Is a trash man.
I was having an affair with a man.
She cool?
Married to a Victoria's Secret model.
She's pregnant with his child. The way I'd be in prison, but I'm sorry, cheating on your pregnant wife should be a solid offense.
It looks like Adam Levine is going to be sleeping on the couch tonight because he decided to cheat on his wife, who's also a Victoria's Secret model. He messed around with an Instagram model for about a year, and recently his wife announced that she's pregnant, and he decided he wanted to name his child after his mistress.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, that part. That's where you went too far.
Person who went and asked this model for permission. So he went to
He out
ask
of pocket.
the woman he's been cheating on his wife with for permission to use her name if his child
So
is
go ahead and
her
cut
child.
this. Cut
That's
that.
the
Cut that.
ultimate
Hold on.
disrespect.
That's okay.
So let's get a understanding about
Wow.
this first. So obviously, the first time I heard about this with Adam Levine, I'm like, Adam Levine gets caught with a mistress.
Big deal.
That-
Big drama show.
breaking
Big drama
news.
show.
Water's wet.
Okay.
Like at the end of the day,
Stupid.
like it doesn't really like you're a Hollywood, celebrity, rock star. This is what's gonna happen.
Right.
And if you not if to be honest with you, beyond that video, I was reading a little bit more about this. She knows. She knows that he didn't stepped out. This is nothing new to her. They're still
He's
together.
taking care of you.
They're still
Shut up.
together.
Don't chill with it.
But
But he
Didn't
dragged
mention
this.
it. But he dragged it across the mud. And
this would be a non-story if that was it.
right.
I wouldn't really give a shit. It is what it is. It's their life. If it's her decision whether she chooses to stay or go, that's a decision she got to make. And then he's gonna make his little, kumbaya apology that he got to do and and get his shit straight. But that would be a non-issue. The part that's nasty, and any man in here would agree. You don't name your child.
That's fucked up.
After the side chick.
That's fucked
crazy.
Up. That's some crazy.
And
shit.
let alone you got an unborn son.
And
you want to give him a woman's name.
Right.
Wait, it's a son?
Yeah.
That's some hateful shit.
The side chick's the GOAT.
Meaning he hates, right.
Hey,
Meaning he hates.
Hey,
oh
no
my
cap.
God,
She
bro.
must have had some fire.
Good.
The filet mignon.
She must have
filet
some fire.
mignon.
She must have some fire.
She got a little Megan Fox, or not?
Like,
Megan Fox? Is it Megan Fox?
I don't give a damn.
Oh, she was fine. Yeah.
But-
Which one is that?
Megan Fox.
The one from Transformers. She was in Transformers.
Oh,
Megan Fox.
Megan Fox,
It is
yeah,
okay. I just want to
yeah.
make sure I don't be knowing bitches' name and shit like that. They just hey ho. Anyways, but yeah, no, she bad though. She bad.
The name thing, that's what did it.
Yeah, that was over the
That
top.
was, whoa.
That was
But it doesn't have
but I
to-
mean, is that bad
it doesn't
too though?
have anything to do with being bad. Like his wife is a Victoria's Secret model. Like it has nothing to do with it.
He's just a man acting on instinct.
And
But
that,
no,
that's
but
the part.
that-
Is
no,
that the part that's bad?
No. The part him
Is that it's
stepping out.
assuming-
Shit,
I know
he's
there's
taking
gonna
care
be,
of you and your
there's-
family.
There's gonna be women
gonna
out there
cheat.
that's gonna be mad, say no, he's
Chill
cheating,
out.
he's a piece of shit. Okay, you can say
Chill
that all
out.
day.
Oh my
you
God,
can
he's
you
taking care
can
of
believe that. You can go along with it. Fine, that's the narrative you want to go with it. To me, it's a non-issue. Water's wet, like I said.
God damn.
This is how Hollywood operates, and based on what's going on,
God damn.
she's still with him.
He's faithful.
She's still supportive of him. She knew what was going on anyway. These are things that are known.
We
Like
wouldn't
this
do it 'cause
goes
we're not
on
in that world.
This
but
goes on a
is
lot
their
in
world,
Hollywood.
yeah. That's
This
their world.
is not nothing new.
what
But
it
what
is.
is nasty
That's crazy though.
and what is embarrassing,
It's their world.
But
That's
it-
what they have to deal with.
but it's embarrassing
We don't
if
need to
you're
deal with that
if you're
drama.
naming your child
that part.
after the side chick.
that's
Yeah,
just
that's-
over the
that's
top.
disgu-
That's just full blown. Like what the fuck?
Yeah,
were
he
you
is a dick
thinking?
for that.
So what? He was trying to have an open relationship at that point, and he went back
I don't
and
think
asked
that's.
for
I don't think
permission
that is.
to
I
do
think he
so?
was talking out his ass.
Straight
Like
wild.
what was you thinking?
Like, let's just go ahead and move her in. I'll be sleeping on the couch. You'll sleep on the couch with me. You can sleep
No,
in
you gotta have
room.
a side house, like in the backyard. Like a little single home. One of them mobile trailers.
That's crazy, man.
What are you gonna? Come on, man. Would you do? Would you do that?
AT&T, put the Wi-Fi in the back. Come on.
Fuck? Hell no.
Okay, let's ask this. Let's make this an interesting conversation because I want to see some Bart Simpson action happening tonight.
This motherfucker.
Let's ask the question:
Nigga, you got a Fruit
What-
Loop in your
what
mouth? What you
would
got?
it-
Oh shit.
What would it take from a woman for you to name the child that you with somebody pregnant? You stepped out. What would it take
What would it take?
for you to name the child after them?
The fact that she probably went and cheated on him and nobody knows about it, but she went and cheated on him, or maybe fucked somebody that he knew and he wanted to get back at her.
I'm gonna need.
Yeah, but
I'm
that's
gonna
gonna
need
be. But that's gonna be something you gotta remember forever, though. That's your child's
Forever?
name.
Forever,
Because
ever?
think about this. Think about this.
Forever, ever?
Now
I'm
this
gonna need
is
some cash. I'm gonna need like a full.
this child's life.
Yeah,
this
I'm gonna
whole
need some-
child's elementary school life is ruined.
Oh.
They'd be like, bruh, you got a side chick's fucking name all the way through middle school.
Yeah.
What's the name though? What's the name?
Sumner. You're gonna be like, some these nuts. I can already run with it. You know how these kids go. They'll get on it with the nicknames.
Stewie.
They'll be on it.
Stewie.
But
I
I'm
mean, the
just-
kid could be like, "Who's your dad?" Like I don't know.
But bro, knowing Adam Levine, he gonna be at a school with like Denzel Washington's
Oh,
grandson.
yeah, maybe.
Like it's
True.
everybody's
Very true.
somebody. You ain't gonna be with just normal people.
What you need then, huh? I need some cash. I'm gonna need like a couple mil. If I'm gonna be, if I'm gonna be stupid enough to do that, like, yeah, what the fuck else? What the fuck else? What?
Do you think the side chick?
Be careful when.
Do you
be
think
careful.
do you think the side chick made him do that? Like, you better name your son
Nah,
after
nigga,
me.
Nah, that's him.
So there's
Okay.
they've
Someone's
actually
stupid.
she's the one who actually leaked it out. According to her though, she leaked it out not because she was trying to be vengeful. This is her position. So we don't gotta take this.
She
We gotta
pushed-
take this with a grain of salt. But she did. When I watched it for the first time, there's only one part I don't believe, but the rest of it sounds like that's plausible. Is that she leaked it out because I guess she showed a friend of hers the DMs with all that information, and they were gonna sell it to TMZ. So she wanted to get ahead of it, and that's why she came out with it. And I was like, okay, I mean, if that's the case, that's plausible. And I understand that. But the part that I thought was bullshit when she was talking, she was saying that she felt like she was a victim. A victim?
What?
She felt like she got manipulated. No, you knew what the fuck it was. You moved to Hollywood, you know what it is.
See,
so don't play that bullshit.
There go that
I don't want
shit.
to like
You got all
you
five-
know who you was fucking.
You got all 5 inches of Maroon 5. Like, fuck. The fuck? What you mad at?
That was good.
I was mad that it was 5.
That's the crazy part that they always want to jump on
I
that
think that's what
defensive
she's mad
side.
about.
Like,
No, but you like I said, I just said, man, you had to have some agua. Some agua stuff for you to name this.
Not even
your
that.
kid.
That's
Not
really
even
weird.
that.
That's really weird. That's really weird.
So it would take money for you? That's what you're saying?
I look at it this way. You can
not
always
for your
nigga,
child.
agua is agua.
No, but I'm saying what you said. It
Wet
would
is
take
wet,
M's.
you
You
know?
would say it would take M's. though.
Yeah, and the reason why I say it that way is because at least, man, if I'm gonna do that, at least whoever that I named this birthmark of a internet sensation off of their name, I'm gonna make sure that you at least taken care of. Like, here you go, man. Boom, you ain't gotta worry about school. You can go ahead and get your first car.
But you Alan
you know.
Levine though.
I mean, still.
He got hella money. He don't need no M's
Yeah,
from
see,
her.
but I ain't got no M's. That's how I'm.
No, but
I'm
I'm
trying to
saying-
realistically
so
put
you trying to
myself
put
in
it-
that
You're
scenario.
trying to put yourself in this situation. Okay.
I'm not gonna do it. It's a simple question. If that's the answer you really want to hear, that's why I'm saying money. But
No,
like,
I was
that's
asking,
it's just
what
stupid.
would it take? Is what I was saying. Could you find any scenario where you would do that?
It depends.
That's
how
why I
feel
said
about
I
my
ain't,
wife.
I ain't got one, to be honest with
Right.
you. Okay. Yeah.
Speak on that, Warren.
It depends how I feel about my wife.
In the mic.
Because if I don't care about her, this whatever.
I feel you there.
You know what I mean? Like,
And that could be the situation that
Yeah,
he's
but
going
then that's
through.
your seed, though. I can understand you not caring about the wife, but you care about
That's
your
your seed,
kid,
and that's
though.
the calves as well on that boy. What? Come on.
but see,
Every time you look at them calves, you're going to think of that
Yeah.
name.
but
Yeah.
some people like the side piece better than they like their main. So
That's
So
true.
then why don't you make the side piece the main?
I mean, that
'Cause
that-
who is she?
That might be part of the transition.
Hey, Corey
Might be
Holcomb
part
say,
of the
stay in
ride."
your position. You might get there. What he say? What he say in this show? He said, man, hold on, baby. Like something you could be the side piece for 6 months to 20 years. He said,
Real.
what he say? He said, I done seen kids grow up.
Oh my God.
He's
He's like,
I'm hella weak.
bro, Corey Holcomb is undefeated, man. When we was at his show, he said, I done seen kids grow up.
That's hecka funny.
I was like, man, yeah, he don't never miss. Yeah, I'm not doing that under no circumstance.
No, not your seed. No. That's legacy you fucking with.
That's where he looks weak, and that's the embarrassing part. Like I said, the part of the infidelity. Is it bad? Maybe because she was pregnant. Yeah, I could see that.
It's
I don't
even
think.
worse.
I think that's really messed up.
leaving her in the time at her most. She needs
But
you the most at that
but that's
point.
not uncommon in Hollywood.
That's the
I
fucked
don't,
up
I don't,
part.
I don't want to.
That's the
I
fucked
don't
up
want to
part.
over because I think too many people are jumping on. I think a lot of people are not talking about
Can I ask a weird question?
the mistress part of it and naming the child part. I think that's the story.
Mm-hmm.
The story is not him cheating
Can I ask
because
a weird-
that's what they do.
Can I ask a weird question? Everybody in this room done had a baby, right?
I mean, not everybody, right?
Everybody had a
Everybody.
baby.
Well, everybody. Come on.
Everybody got a baby.
So my question, bro, I'm weird. I'm weird. Especially for
Hey,
me.
baby.
I didn't know that.
So for me, it was my daughter, right? I didn't like maybe he was. It's a boy, so to me, I was like, nigga, yeah, you recognize the dick, right? But if it's my daughter in there, I'm like, I don't want to put it in because my dick's next to my daughter. That's weird. I can't have sex. Maybe he didn't want to he was weird like that. Like she's pregnant, so he didn't want to have sex because it was weird.
I'll be honest with you, man. I don't know what train track you went off of, but I was not
I'm not
prepared.
alone. I'm not alone.
I was not-
Okay.
I was not
I'm
prepared for
alone.
this conversation.
Cool.
Explain.
Cool.
You know what? I don't even know if I
would
want you to
cheat.
explain.
I'm explaining why he would cheat on her. Y'all need to listen. Why would he cheat on her?
I was listening. That's
why
the
she was
problem.
pregnant. The question is, why would he cheat on her while she's pregnant? Maybe he don't want his dick up in her because it's baby right there.
Okay. Like a phobia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Afraid of the
So- I
kid
want my dick
going
near my
down there
child?
and
The
grabbing
fuck?
your
What's
dick or
that got to
something.
do with naming the child after the other chick?
Nothing. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the reason why he would cheat while she's pregnant.
Oh, what?
Honestly, what he's saying kind of almost makes sense because even if the girl ain't that mad enough to leave and he's still sleeping on the couch, maybe it was something that was arranged. I'm not mad at what you're saying.
I'm
I
just
see
saying
what
my
you're
dick's not
saying.
gonna be near my
Well,
child. So it's my daughter.
to be honest with you, just speaking about it being arranged, that's usually how these guys move.
That's a good point, Whitney.
No, but that's usually how they move. They usually got people that facilitate this. A lot of times it's never direct contact.
No one
With these
facilitated
guys-
this though because she's still leaking DMs. Like
no,
it
but
wasn't
what I'm saying is,
facilitated,
but I think that's a consequence of him going after somebody that's not initiated in that world. He
okay.
pulled somebody that's
Okay.
not in that world
Okay.
into his shit.
Mm.
A lot of these guys, let me tell you this right now, and I don't want to put this on Bron because I respect him and he ain't got no scandals, but I'm gonna say this: if he has stepped out, it's been planned and orchestrated in a way that nobody knows nothing.
Yeah.
And there's teams
That's how it should be.
involved where the him and the person that he's courting or that might be interested or whatever the case may be, they never have direct contact except the actual fuck. Like they people coordinate that shit, say, hey, you need to meet at this spot at this time, and then that's when it's gonna go down, and then we separate. No phone messages ever get passed through. That's why a lot of these people move, and this is just how Hollywood gets down, or you live in the celebrity field. That's how they do it, because they or they got people that sign NDAs and all that different type of shit. Because that's a lot of money lost if you get caught up in some type of scandal or some type of sexual assault case or whatever the situation may be. You need to have those
Ready.
precautions in place.
Ready.
But in his case, it seems like this is a situation where he brought someone that was uninitiated to that world. He basically just hollering at random women on social media and got them involved in this, and then you tell her that you want to name your son Sumner.
That's some whole other shit.
Maybe the main couldn't
And
get
LeBron
pregnant.
don't have sex with other women. He just don't.
Nah, maybe the main couldn't have a baby.
I can't see him doing
But she
it.
got
bro.
a baby.
No,
though.
but
Does she?
I'll be honest with you.
She's pregnant.
Those to
Right.
me,
No, the side chick is.
people
right?
don't
No, the main is
people
pregnant, right?
underestimate that, man. I'll be honest with you, and I'm not trying to put this on them. I hope it is true that they've never stepped
LeBron
out.
don't.
I hope it is true with these two people. These motherfuckers ain't never had a scandal. LeBron and Obama.
Obama, yeah.
Like not even like you can't even Google some shit.
Yeah.
Like I think there was a story about LeBron about I think he
Nigga, come on, bro.
he liked like a picture, like somebody screenshotted that he liked some woman's picture, and it wasn't even like she wasn't like naked or nothing. It was just her regular ass picture, and that was a story.
Right.
That's how bad they want to get him on something.
Well, there is a
Because there's
scandal
nothing.
With who?
with Obama
Oh.
Well, what's the
okay.
scandal?
about Michelle. Michelle maybe being. I don't know if you've seen it, Tony.
Tranny?
Yeah.
Yeah. Eh,
There's.
I don't think
there's-
so. I've seen them, and they are kind of convincing, but I don't
It
believe
is.
it.
It is pretty interesting when you look at.
It
the
is
facts.
interesting, yeah.
It is. It is. Like.
But that's not okay. Let's even pretend that that's true. Let's just go with that, which I don't believe it is. But let's just say that he still ain't got no cheating scandal. He ain't
True,
cheating on this
true.
tranny.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
And-
He
and-
ain't cheated.
And here's my reason, because I study. I'm really good. I have an intuition with people when I see them and I look at them. I know what they do and not do. I can tell.
Watch
You know,
Obama had hella hoes. He like got him.
got him. Like no. When it comes to LeBron though, bro, like, do you see how he acts in the games? I can see him having sex with his headband on, and be like, "You ain't come yet. You ain't come." You know what I mean? Like I see him just like complaining the whole time. So the girl's like, "Nah, fuck this." She leaves. I just don't see him doing it.
In all honesty, I think that with LeBron, I think that's one of the more respectable things about him is how he carries himself, regardless
true.
if it's
Very
true
true.
or not. Because we don't know. This is not public knowledge, and I'm not even trying to put nothing out there on him like that. This is actually respect that I have for him.
Yeah.
Is that there hasn't been any type of scandal or anything like that with him. But what I'm saying is that lid might be so tight because a lot of these guys move. Not saying it is LeBron that's moving like that, but guys in his caliber, this is how they move.
Right.
They don't move like what Adam Levine is doing. He's in that same caliber. He should be moving different.
Something,
And especially
that's
to me,
vindictive.
and
That's
this-
vindictive.
And to be honest with you, man, there ain't no excuse, bro.
That's
You naming
vindictive.
your unborn son after
That's
some
vindictive.
chick, you tripping, bro.
Yeah, that's
Come on,
vindictive
man.
That's
as
some whole
fuck.
other shit.
Come on, bro.
He ain't
You
even-
got to answer for
Is
that.
he Mexican at
Yeah.
all?
I don't know what.
That's
That's right,
some
ain't he?
vindictive shit. That's some grudge holding shit.
I don't know.
Mm.
Feel sorry for the wife.
Feel sorry for a lot of people, like this salesman out here in Florida.
Oh, I didn't even realize this was the topic.
We got to talk about this.
Man, so look, this sales guy selling solar in Florida he does the normal thing. Let's be 100% honest. We're in the job of sales. Like, I'm pretty sure you went to your neighbors and
I already
was
got
like,
a question for you, nigga.
I'm the
Yeah,
guy.
nigga.
I'm the guy. I would go to my neighbors first to find out if I can hook you up. If you don't have it, I'm the guy in the neighborhood. Come holler at me. I got you. This motherfucker took it way too far.
Go ahead and cue that up. It's on the bottom right.
I've seen this too. And what's
Goodness
funny
gracious.
about this? When he said it, he smiled.
He said it with
He smiled.
He knew he fucked up.
with maximum comfort.
Is he white or is he Asian?
Oh, we're gonna find out.
He Caucasian.
Is he? He's Caucasian.
No,
This shit right
he
here.
Hispanic.
Holy fuck, it's kind of hard.
Okay, they used to saying it.
I actually
Hispanics
laughed.
and
When I
Asians
first
love to
seen
say it.
I laughed.
I did too. I'm not gonna lie.
Because it was just,
Neighbors.
it's just crazy, man.
Hello? Yes, sir. Hey, how you doing? Hey, sorry to bother you. I'm Fernando. I came with you. We're a few doors down.
That's Fernando. That's Hispanic,
So we do solar around here. We're just coming around talking to niggers.
bro.
Sorry, dude. Neighbors.
He says, "Sorry, dude."
Sorry,
dude.
Look,
Look at those. No, man,
He
it's
like,
not-
maximum
nah,
comfort.
Go. He like, bro, bust a move, bro.
Maximum, like,
Keep it moving.
like I know I'm fired. I'm fired
it
after
moving.
that.
Hey, sorry to bother you. I'm Fernando. I came with you. We're a few doors down. We're in 1845. Okay. So we do solar around here. We're just coming around talking to niggers. Sorry, dude.
How can you not,
Bro.
bro? I'm surprised he didn't get his ass beat right then and there. Like,
And he tried to keep on, and bro said, "Nah,
nah.
keep it pushing, bro. Keep it pushing. Hey, nah, keep playing. Keep it playing. I want to see all this. Did y'all see all of it? Is this the longer? Bro, watch him. Look at he's scratching his head, boy. He like, man, what the fuck was I thinking? God damn. He like, damn. I fucked up. I'm fired.
Did he get fired?
Nah, that
I don't
nigga
even
that
know.
nigga thinking about his future right now. He's like, I just told this nigga where I live. I said my whole address. This nigga's gonna kill me in my sleep.
I gotta see this shit. This shit is crazy.
I mean,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm your neighbors at.
Sorry to bother you. I'm Fernando. I came with you. We're a few doors down. We're in 1845. Okay. So we do solar around here. We're just coming around talking to niggers.
talking to niggers.
Dude, neighbors.
He's
I'm
Mexican,
gonna-
but he said it like he's from the South. We're talking to niggers.
I'm gonna give you my address.
Bring him
We're
on
talking-
down there, boy.
He's
Bring him
in
on
Florida.
down.
He's in Florida.
Bring him on down.
Bro, he said, bro, but he put the ERs though on it.
And it was perfect.
Like DeSantis told me that critical race theory is false.
It was perfect. That's what got me. It was perfect. It was perfectly perfect. Like you said this before multiple times.
Facts.
You got the pronunciation right. You know the proper meaning behind it. He said it with maximum comfort.
I'm gonna
Maximum
I'm
comfort.
gonna say this, Tony, bro. He was following at your service to a T until he said that. He was following this. He was following the sales pitch, the five-step sales process. He was following it until he fucked up. He fucked up on the welcome. It's like I can't greet nobody on the greet. He fucked up on the greet.
Shit.
He's like, bro, you can't.
Oh,
You can't greet nobody
You
and
can't
say
greet
niggers.
nobody.
Shout
You
out,
can't, you can't do that.
shout out to Price Apple. You ain't gonna write me up for that. Come on now.
Shit.
Man.
It's my guy though. It's
Hey,
my
no,
guy.
no. I got a question for you,
Go
Mr.
ahead.
Door-to-door salesman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Huh.
You the customer.
Oh, nigga, I'm swinging.
You gonna swing?
Oh,
on him?
he
You ain't
deserves
gonna
it.
swing on him.
Stop
You
the show.
capping. You
Stop the
capping.
fucking
I
show.
don't know you.
Stop the
capping.
fucking
I
show.
don't know
You ain't
you.
about to swing on
We
him.
ain't about lies on this show. Stop the show. God damn.
You about to swing on him?
A
Honestly.
nigga throw dirt in your eyes and you're like, ooh,
Go
but if
ahead.
you say nigga, I'm gonna
Go ahead.
No,
I
wanna
said
hear.
he said it with maximum comfort. That's why I would swing on him.
maximum.
He said it like he meant it. It's funny. I'm
seems
laughing.
like-
I can laugh third party wise because I know how I feel in this situation and how I would, bro. Maximum comfort, bro. It was too like I'm not at your country
What
club.
if your boy was next to you? He's like, we're talking to niggers and the niggers' kids. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean it. I just said neighbors.
I'm just saying, nah, bro. Nah, all right.
So you gonna swing on him?
Something's happening, bro.
I think
Hold on.
He's gonna have to feel threatened in
This
some type of way, bro.
this educated me because if this ever
In
happened
some
to me,
type of way, bro.
if this ever happened to me, I swear to God, because of the day and age we live in with social media and stuff like that, I'd be like, hey, my Ring camera's here. Get on your knees right now, boy. Get on your knees. What did you say again? What did you say? I would make a
Knees
fool.
and do what?
I'd just make a fool out of him, bro. Say the word again. Say it again. Like I would just make a fool of him, bro, on camera, right there. Be like, I'm gonna post this shit online. What did you just say to me? Or else I'll call your superior. What'd you say to me? Say it again.
I don't even like most of my neighbors. The neighbors that don't know me, and they try to like I'm the neighbor from down the street. Like fuck you. I don't know who you.
Well, you
fuck
live
the
on.
neighbors.
Oh, never mind.
Fuck the neighbors.
yeah, and that's why.
Well,
they,
then now I
and
can't.
Now
Now
you
I
gonna say
can't
fuck
fight
you.
him.
You
But
gonna say
Cannon- but
you gonna
Cannon
say-
Street-
you gonna
Cannon
say,
Street-
wait a
Something
minute, wait a
happening,
minute,
bro.
You gonna
He's
say
gonna
fuck
feel
the neighbors?
He gonna feel threatened in
No,
some
but
type
you
of
gonna
way,
say
bro.
fuck the neighbors? See,
I
that's
know
why
exact-
they gonna break into your house and they ain't gonna tell you what happened.
Nigga, I got his address too.
Neighbors-
He said his shit. He's
you
finna
need
get hit
neighbors,
before
man.
I get hit.
I actually like the fact that you need more neighbors to be looking out for.
Yeah.
You. But in this situation, I'm like, damn, this dude fucked up. This dude really fucked up. And what's crazy is the first time I saw this, my nephew sent me this, and I was like, he said, "Berto, whoop his ass." That's what he said. The caption. I was just like, I don't know if taking off would have been my first reaction. I think my normal reaction out of this would have been similar to this guy's. Like,
Just walk off.
no, not me being him. I'm talking about I'm the customer. I'm
Yeah.
basically I'm like, get the fuck off my property. Like that would have been my response.
Nah, he ain't got time to think over
But
there. in
it
the
seems
corner
like
with
that's
me.
what
Nah,
happened
bro. I'm
because you could
threatening him
tell
the whole way.
he tried to re-engage with the sales pitch and try to
fuck,
correct
see,
it, and
yeah.
dude didn't want to hear it.
Nah.
So he's like, nah. Like
That's
and-
why I
and-
said
and you-
he'd feel threatened.
Let's
leaving.
just say this is a sale you ain't about to get.
That's facts.
But I will say, okay, let's ask this question: do you think he's racist? And that's hard to say off one clip, because does one situation decide or determine if someone's racist or
I
not?
can't answer that. I'm not going to.
That's a tough question.
He
Everybody's racist to me.
he had
Well,
he had
I don't want you to
remorse.
look at it in that context. I want you basically. I'm asking in the sense of, do you believe?
hatefully
Is he someone that actually looks down and feels that other people?
Oh,
are
He had
No,
he had
no,
remorse.
no,
He had
no.
remorse
Yeah.
in his face. He had care. You know what I mean?
Because if not, he would.
he may hang around people who are, and maybe some
But
of
he
that
had
rubbed off on him. But
Right.
he had some
You don't know-
remorse
you don't
where he
know-
felt bad
you don't
after
know if
saying
he was
it.
like being genuine about that remorse.
Hold
He's a
on.
salesman.
No, because he would have.
Trying to sell a
But he would have been like this. If he bent it, he would have been like, we're sitting around and talking about, and he'd be like, yeah, I said it, yeah.
No,
Wait,
Tony.
you know what I mean?
No,
Not everybody's like that.
no, I
No?
don't think that. That's a very small percentage.
Yeah, a lot of people's undercover racist.
Yeah.
Just to say that he said it in front of a black guy, you think he made it feel good?
You know what's crazy? And I don't want to. We're splitting hairs, but we talking shit because we talking shit. It's what we do. I would be willing to give him the benefit of the doubt.
I agree.
I'm not done. If he said ninjas, the fact that you had the ERS at the end of that shit,
Yeah, he said it multiple times before in his life.
Oh, absolutely.
that's the part where I'm like,
Yeah.
get the fuck off my porch. like that's the part where I'm like, you got to leave. If he would have said, hey man, we're over here selling and we're one of your niggas that came in and oh my bad neighbors, I would have took it a little different.
Right.
Now
Niggas versus niggers.
I'll say this. At worst, I wouldn't have bought what you selling me. Let's just say that. Because you said it, but my response been to me and get the fuck off my porch? Probably not.
Right.
It does matter. But I think, like I said, we splitting hairs, we guessing, we speculating. This is what we do. It's fun. Fuck it.
What about you, Warren? What you doing?
I agree, Rob. I'm acting like similar to how dude took it. Like I'm like, dude, just get the fuck up out of here.
What if he would have said facilitating niggas with big calves?
I got mad respect for dude for not turning this shit ugly. You know what I'm saying? Because this
Which guy? The customer?
No,
Yeah, the customer.
For not pulling a Winton?
Because
Yeah, you gonna swing on him?
All right, nigga, I ain't go. All right, how about I'm not gonna swing on him, but he ain't gonna have the comfort.
Oh, not so now you're a liar now.
Nah, when you said neighbor, I had to really think about that. If I'm really fucking with this nigga and he knows where I live and I do know where he lives, and that
You
is
gonna
bad
swing on
karma.
him? So you
But
gonna
he
see
ain't-
him playing
he
with your kids? Yeah, that's the
He
dude that
ain't gonna
swung
feel
on.
comfortable enough to sit at the edge of that porch and think. I'll tell you,
You
that
pushing him
right
over the
now.
rail? You pushing him over that second rail?
I don't think that I'll say this. His response
Nigga better
right
move.
after he said what he said doesn't warrant me necessarily having to put my hands on him.
I'm gonna push him out like I push people out of the
See,
club.
I would love to see his friend group and like his Twitter.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know
It's-
what I'm saying?
You said
Then
Twitter?
we-
You use Twitter?
Yeah.
Nigga, follow me. Nigga, I have Twitter. Shit, the
I
fuck, I
you
didn't know that
Twitter.
shit.
But
Damn.
look, I would
Okay.
love to see his Twitter because everybody got skeletons on Twitter. You know, I mean, celebrities there's dudes in the league and in basketball. Once they get drafted, everybody goes looks at their Twitter and they got racist shit on there. Everybody got skeletons on there. So I would love to see what his friend group. To be honest, too, I would love to see if he has black friends in his friend group. But I don't know, man. I'm not taking off at first sight.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't see myself just taking off on him. I think, to be honest with you, I think it's the dude handled it pretty good. Just basically
agree.
whatever he said to him. Hey, get off my porch. Ain't interested. Let him sit with that.
Lost a neighbor already.
You would have said, get off my porch?
I said, yeah, I would have said, get the fuck off my porch.
You giving him too much opportunity. What if he said, yeah, monkey? That'd be crazy.
Oh well, now that's different. But obviously,
don't
that's
give him
not
nothing.
that's
Don't
not
say-
how he
don't say
reacted.
porch.
No,
Don't say
that's
porch.
that's how he,
Popeye two-piece special.
that's not how he reacted. He immediately knew he fucked up. He tried to. What he tried to do? Reestablish.
Quick question.
Build rapport.
Quick question.
That's
quick
what
question.
he tried to do.
going
He
through
tried
the
to.
steps.
He tried to go through the steps again. Dude wasn't trying to
His
have it.
remorse. What are you saying right now? Real quick question.
Well, I'm not saying remorse. I'm saying more like he knew he made a mistake.
Okay, so I felt, real quick, it was a dare from like one of his friends. Like, you won't say it. You fucking won't.
So that's interesting. You said that. That's actually how I would have thought about it as the customer. Him saying that,
Right.
I would have thought somebody was doing a social media prank in the beginning.
That's what I
But
thought.
the fact that, but I think it's hard to say because video is hard to tell and when you there in real time because you can tell people's body language. You look in their eyes. You tell what it is. You're surveying the environment and the terrain of what's going on. So I think that's a little bit different. In first reaction, I would think that somebody might be doing a prank. But then once you see how quickly he changed his tune and, was like
Well, that
trying
might be just
trying to realize that he made a mistake.
That might be a backup though. Like a shit. So I can say this. Let me fucking make sure.
Yeah, but I don't think
Cross my
but
T's,
what
dot
do
my
you
I's.
gain? What do you gain out of that?
You
though?
win the bet, whatever the bet was.
Well, but then then that's something unbeknownst to you though. Like you just wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
He
But-
lost the bet because it's on camera.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's not even
If
worth
he lost
doing.
his job.
Because obviously you could tell he got a ring or something. Well, this is Vivint, I think, is the security camera.
Something, but you don't.
It is vivid. Yeah.
You don't know what could come.
My
of
girl
this
has
video,
this.
though.
That's why. Yeah.
Like the company could probably get sued for what he said.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like,
No, if they were smart, they'd fire him and separate themselves from him
facts.
and say this was the actions of a rogue employee.
That nigga was
I don't think
wild.
he wouldn't have any grounds to sue the company unless they
I'll
got
find a way.
unless they had some type of prior history with this.
like you employing racists. And he was on my doorstep, and I got proof.
But does this mean he racist though?
I mean, if you take this to court, I mean, he said nigger.
Yeah,
on
but you're gonna be
camera.
able to sue him though.
I'm going
Directly.
After, I'm going after what's on his chest, what he's driving, everything.
What he's driving, you gonna sue Infinity?
I'm suing everything he got.
And he your neighbor that live right down the street from you. You suing him,
Suing him for everything.
putting him out on the street,
His front porch, it all.
and he know where
Hey,
you live.
Warren be out there putting on an informational picket said, "Don't buy from this motherfucker." He called me a nigga.
You're crazy, Ross. Every time you step out to water the grass, you're going to be sitting out there in your fucking trunks looking at him, bro.
Every time somebody makes the term, especially in the bodybuilding community, they say they're a sidewalk cracker, like because they step and they crack.
Oh,
it.
Dave Sums.
I think as Warren, he got some sidewalk cracking fucking calves. Boy.
Jeez, bro. That's him and Davis Need him, Davis.
Bro, when he stepped, bro, it's a new crack that just got made. Asphalt cracker.
Oh my God, bro.
But no, I this is hard to say. Like I said, when we're trying to deem someone being racist, because we don't know what's in somebody's heart, we can't tell. But obviously from a video,
Correct.
Right.
but we could tell, man, dude really,
He said
really,
that a
really
few
fucked
times.
up. But he put that ERS on
And
him.
he said it with maximum comfort. Maximum
comfort.
Just like I've said it before. I know the definition of it. Like, dude, how in the
So let's speak on that.
Neighbor.
What was the most embarrassing thing you ever said in a sales pitch?
Ooh, shoot. A couple walks in. They walk in the door. I greet them with a great smile. Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome. Thank you for coming in. How you doing, ma'am? How you doing, sir? I'm a ma'am. Started it off wrong right there. I was like, somebody else gonna have to. I'm like, no, it's okay. It's
That's
okay.
my wife.
All right, that's
that's
where
all
I
right.
was about to go. That is number one. That is probably number one in my history of my sales career. I will never forget that. I'm not gonna name names who was involved. If you was there, you was there. But all I know is fucking. This didn't involve me, but it was a customer. It was a couple customers, and one of the sales employees was asking, and he said, "Oh, well, you could get one, and then you could get one for your mom." And then, and this is the thing. You got to understand. So me and this other person that's listening, we just listening because there's no one in the location. It's just us. So it's dead silent. It's a big sales floor, but there's nobody else there, so you can hear everything. So we hear this pitch, and I'm thinking, okay, cool, that's a cool little pitch. Hey man, you trying to get them on? Both people to get them. All I hear after that statement is, "That's my wife." I turned and looked at my boy. I fucking fell out, bro. Literally. 5 seconds later, they had beelined out the door. Hey, that was the funniest shit I ever. That's embarrassing. Now I've never had that with myself.
Yeah.
But I'll say that was up there.
Yeah.
That was up there. Like you can't mistake somebody's
Wife for their
wife
mom.
or their mom, man. That's that ain't no coming back from that, bro. Let's just go out on a limb and say you ain't gonna close the sale.
You ain't
Let's just say
getting it.
that. What about the IHX, man? Like when you doing door to door, anything you said that was embarrassing when you walked in? Cause you couldn't just walk in my house with your buffalo ass.
I only had
take your hooves off.
I only had a tense situation, which was that, in the position, they're already expecting, a technician to come out and fix their current issue. So when I come out, and I'm not there to fix your issue, I'm there to help you bundle with this glorious company.
Yeah, over there trying to slam them.
Give him a hug, huh?
And I was good at it.
Give him a hug.
You
Give him a
know
hug.
what I mean?
They hug you back. They hug you back.
Yeah. Fuck that. Anyways, elderly lady, Mexican, I greet her at the door like, hey, I'm Winston, I'm here to talk about your services, kind of go over some bundles and see what we can help you out with. And she invited me in. She was like, you want to come on in? And I was like, yeah, all right, not a problem. That's normal, right? Normal. I come inside. I close the door, and force of habit.
You locked that.
I locked the door.
Bro, that's weird, man.
Bro, it is a force of habit, bro. Force of habit. I do the same shit in my house all day, every day. There ain't no reason that my door need to be unlocked.
Yeah, your house.
Yeah.
Not somebody else's house.
Why do you lock the door?
Because it was a force of habit, bro. It was just like it was a natural instinct to close the door and lock it. It's like a
You're supposed to be the
it's like
biggest
a
nigga on your
close and
block.
flick, you know?
Someone
It's
come in
like
this
a
house and get their
close
ass
and
beat.
flick. So yeah, I locked the door.
I leave it
So,
unlocked,
so
bro.
when
Scared the
I
shit out of
gotta
her.
see the picture. I gotta see it. So
Oh,
you
God.
was at the front door.
Mhm.
Where was she when she heard the click of that lock?
She had walked in, and so basically, like she walked in, was like, "All right, come on in." I walk in behind her, and she kind of was like a few feet in front of me, like, "Who's gonna close the door?" I mean, okay, well then me. I just came through it. I'm gonna close the door. Normal flick action. It's like
What'd she
it's
say?
like a game for me.
What'd she say?
Did you ask her if she locked the door?
Nah, I didn't ask her. It was just a force of habit.
Well, what did she do?
She immediately was like, don't lock my door. Unlocked the door, walked outside. Walked outside. She felt hella uncomfortable. She's like, we're going to wait for the technician to get here. I was like,
She called you the N-word?
shit, damn near. This big black dude got me in my house, locked the door behind me. This nigga is not
She's
finna
like,
get
nah,
me.
Buffalo's
But, bro,
outside.
I pulled up in it's a marked car. You know, it's
Don't
like,
care. You can't lock somebody's door,
yeah,
man.
bro, it was a fucking force of habit.
She said,
It's
"Nah."
like it's a game for me. Like you gotta flick it, you know. It's a game and locking the door. Whatever, man. Fuck all
man.
that. Shit, man.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was my worst
That's
one.
funny. Damn, that's embarrassing. I ain't gonna lie, that would be a little bit embarrassing.
Don't you see
Yeah,
it?
man,
Hey,
it
when she
was.
says, he's like going like, what? What's going on?
What?
Honestly,
So what did you
honestly,
say? What did you say?
I looked at her. I was like, what? What did I? Okay, whatever. And I just walked outside. You know.
Did you get the sale?
Nah, I didn't go back. Fuck that. I honestly, I waited for the technician to get there, and the technician explained my position and my role and everything. Kind of made her feel a little bit comfortable while I was there, and I was like, you know what, you have a good night, have a great night, and I left. So, yeah, it was, I'm not finna torture you or torture myself by going back in there, So you
That's a
felt
little
uncomfortable.
odd though, man. When a woman there by herself and
Yeah.
you lock her door.
I learned a
man.
lesson though. I learned a lesson.
When was this? Was this early
It
on?
was early.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
okay.
early.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're still learning
It's a
things.
mistake. It's a
Oh,
mistake.
oh, it was
Could
for sure.
happen. It wasn't like, bruh.
Oh no, it wasn't
But,
like that. It
it's-
wasn't insulting.
Dope
Yeah.
shirt, though, Whitney.
Huh?
The shirt's dope.
Appreciate it, man. It is.
Show the camera, man.
It is all about the night, man. We out here, we really out here in the scene, in the community. So whenever you see us, just know that we got you in a good favor. Obviously, we've been going out for the last couple of weeks. We've been hitting new locations, different venues to really kind of give people a playlist where to go Monday through Friday. Because honestly, you want to go to, you heard about one specific club, but you go on a Tuesday and realize that it's not open. Where do you go on a Tuesday? So we're really trying to give you guys some insight. Definitely check us out on TikTok, about.the.night, or of course on IG as well, about.the.night as well. That video's up. So if you want to find out where to go Monday through Friday, definitely check it out. Continue to like it. Already working on part 2, but I need the likes to get up there. So go ahead and drop a like. Let us know how you feel, and when you're in town, Sacramento, you know where to go and check out, right? Yeah, you know what I mean? It's about the night. Yeah. Guys, what you got for me?
I think I'm still stuck on that sales pitch, nigga.
Man, fuck that
Yo,
sales pitch,
man.
man. I ain't doing that no more. For one, I want to say shout out Cool Code. I'm loving the sweater right there,
appreciate
man.
it, appreciate
Yeah.
it, man.
That's cool.
Shout out Cool Code, man, for real. Warren, got anything for the guys tonight?
Nah, man. Nice episode, fellas.
Nee.
And if you guys want to try to hit us up, man, hit us up on our social media. Send us a message if you guys want to get on. You do something related to nightlife, we would like to maybe consider you guys coming on. And again, I'm about the strippers. We need to get some strippers on here to talk about the nightlife. The reason why I say that is because it's kind of the after party after the nightlife. You know what I mean?
It's still part of the nightlife, though.
It
Right.
is.
And it's the after party. People want to know, okay, should I go here? Should I go there? I had a lot of people like, what, Deja Vu, Centerfolds, which one? You know what I mean? So it's like, we maybe should go there, talk to a few of them, see if we can get someone on. So,
They don't allow you to record inside, right?
well, we wouldn't record, no.
Anyways, anything?
Nah, man, I'm just like, bro, I'm trying to react to how if you would have locked my door.
Especially with your big ass, bro. Like, Lord.
That was definitely a low, bro. It's definitely a low at that company. But ever since then, shit, bro, was on the up.
Nah, yeah, I know. I was gonna say something, but I think I'll let that ride.
Please do. Shit,
Yeah,
we don't need no
let it
more
ride.
controversy.
Yeah, man. You got enough.
Yeah, thank you guys so very much for tuning in to another episode of About the Night, episode 41. You're rocking with the crew. My guy Warren, my guy Tony, my guy Rob, Winton. You know we in this bitch. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. Have a great night.